guys, so for today's video I wanted to talk about Sailor Moon Crystal. A lot of news has come out recently about this new series that is coming off from the Sailor Moon world, and I'm really excited to see it, and especially with the Sailor Moon old anime remaster that is being done by Viz Media. I'm very excited about that, and I did make a video about that. If you haven't seen it yet, a link will be here and in the description below. But in this video, I wanted to talk about Sailor Moon Crystal because of the fact it is a new series. It is going to be different, as far as I know, from the old anime, which, you know, sounds logical for it to be different. But I just want to get out some thoughts and opinions because one of the things I want to talk about is the art style, and it is something that has got the Sailor Moon community a little bit like, I can see between people there are mixed feelings, and I just want to discuss what I think about it and just talk about the facts that we already do know now. So yeah, let's get started. Sailor Moon Crystal is going to be a 26 episode special series. I'm really looking forward to the fact that Viz Media, while they did make the announcement that they acquired the rights to the Sailor Moon remaster of the old 200 episodes, they also have the rights to Sailor Moon Crystal. So by the time that Sailor Moon Crystal is done streaming, or earlier or later, who knows, we're going to get more details about that at Anime Expo, that we're going to hopefully get a Blu-ray DVD release of this. I'm not going to expect it anytime soon because of how the release schedule of the streaming for each episode is going to be. So I hope by the end of the streaming next year that they do release a Blu-ray DVD combo pack for us in North America. Beginning July 5th, but it is actually going to be 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going to start being able to watch the stream. It's going to be on Nico Nico. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work because for me personally, I've never used it. I did go and make an account on there, the free account, to see if that would hopefully work for me. I guess we'll find out when the streaming begins. Episodes are going to be streaming on the first and third Saturday of each month. So if you think about that, 2 episodes a month, that'll be 13 months, over a year for everything to come out. So that is why I believe we'll be getting the DVD Blu-ray combo pack if it is released in North America next year. And Mooney fans, I won't take offense if you get mad at me for pronouncing this wrong, but Momoiro Clover Z, you can tell me if I'm pronouncing it wrong, it's okay. They're going to be doing the theme song cover. So now to discuss, you know, the big thing that a lot of Moonies have been, you know, kind of going back and forth discussing. If you can tell from the tone of my voice right now that you can tell I'm on the iffy side of not thinking it's the best. I mean, I like it, but I'll just go deeper into thought and just discuss logically my reasoning behind what I think. So I was on Twitter when they made the first announcement and showing of the Sailor Moon artwork, where they showed the logo Sailor Moon Crystal, and they showed Usagi in her Sailor Senshi uniform looking up and reaching up, and her hair just flowing everywhere. I saw that and I was overjoyed and ecstatic. I looked at that and I was like, oh my gosh, this is like one of the most beautiful pieces of artwork I've ever seen for Sailor Moon. I honestly thought it looked gorgeous. Now, despite how aesthetically pleasing I found this artwork, I felt a little confused because, you know, over the couple years we've been getting new Sailor Moon merchandise that is officially licensed by GE Animation, and I kind of like, you know, when I would see the scrolls, I'm looking at the wall scroll I have now, and it looks like the old anime art style from the 90s, just more updated. And I assumed that is what Sailor Moon Crystal was going to look like at first. Was I a little disappointed? You know, a little, but I still thought the first artwork that I've seen from Sailor Moon Crystal of that banner, that image display, logo, advertisement, whatever you would like to call it, I thought that was beautiful, and just nothing else could be better almost to me. Then they released artwork images of the characters themselves, and I gotta tell you, it felt like it looked a lot different than the original first image they released of Sailor Moon Crystal, and I was a little taken aback. I was like, oh, that's what they're doing. And I honestly didn't think it looked bad. I think it was more like the shock that it looked so different than what I expected, and just how different it was from the old anime, even though I already knew from the first original banner that it was going to be different, but it just felt really off in that the artwork, they seem to be like emulating it almost just what it looks like in the manga. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it just it didn't feel like that's what it should look like, in my opinion. But I am not the artwork creator. I am not, you know, working at the studios. I can't say what really looks good or bad because I'm not the one making it. But just from a viewer's point of view, when I first see these still images, I was just like, is that really going to look good animated? But that's the thing. We still have yet to see what these images are going to look like animated. So I don't know if it's exactly fair for us to really judge whether the art style is officially going to be good or bad. Because the more I look at it and the more I see it, the more I see discussions of people, you know, I feel like it's growing on me and that I'm getting used to it because, you know, it's, you know, I'm kind of like letting it sink in. Okay, this is what it's going to look like. This is what we're going to be watching. Due to copyright, I will be linking images down below so you can tell for yourselves and tell me what you think. So to wrap up my feelings about the artwork currently in a nutshell, I don't think it's the most amazing and that it is the best that it could be. But for now, it is just the still images. We have yet to still see what they look like in motion, so you never know if it really could work out and look really good. So of course, I am very open to hearing what you guys think about the art style. Leave your comments down below and let's have a discussion. If this is your first time on my channel, make sure you click that subscribe button so you know when I upload videos. Also in the description are links to my social media, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, and everything. Definitely go check those out, especially for Sailor Moon. I reblog a lot of Sailor Moon stuff, so definitely check me out there if you're a big Moonie. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you for my next video. Bye!